I am Calypso. Each year I gather the 12 worthiest drivers to face off in the Twisted Metal competition. They must face each other. I grant a single wish to the losers. Death. Welcome to Twisted Metal.
Hello and welcome to the first edition of me playing Twisted Metal 3. My name is Drew, and let's do. I hope you enjoy. My time with Twisted Metal 2 was as surprising as it was rewarding. After playing as each character and documenting my journey, I battled through my skill issue and saw the magic of a PS1 era masterpiece that has long eluded me. It went from utterly soul-crushing to an experience I was giddy to come back to over and over again. Call it Stockholm Syndrome, call it blunt force brain trauma-induced delusions, call it whatever you want, but I enjoyed my time with the game, and it was an honor to share that transformative saga with all of you. But now I face a new challenger, vying for my adoration, its sequel, Twisted Metal 3. It's widely known that Twisted Metal 3 was the product of a severely rushed development cycle from a team who had no experience or likely even desire to work on Twisted Metal. Despite having every reason to fail, they somehow delivered a fully featured car combat game just in time for the 1998 holiday season. This game has its flaws and its critics, but does it have enough good in it to rival what the first two games offered? Can I learn to love Twisted Metal 3? It all starts with Augur. Wish me luck. This is Twisted Metal 3.
Welcome to the Twisted Metal 3 video. You are out of uniform, soldier! Where is your subscription to Drew Desadoo? How did you lose an expensive piece of military-grade brain rot, maggot? Don't come back until you've subscribed!
And I'll let Augur speak for himself.
I've spent my whole life building what those Twisted Metal jerkies destroy in 20 minutes. They've torn up my smooth roads and left my buildings in rubble. I'll happily drill 6-foot graves for all of my opponents.
His handling is considered sluggish, which is a vast understatement. His armor of 4, special weapon of 4, and speed of 1. So he is very slow, very unproductive with the steering wheel. But he's got a ton of armor, very tanky, and a special weapon that is a ton of fun to use, if not also a little bit janky and broken. But anyways, let's get into it. And here we are with Twisted Metal 3, which through practice, the limited practice that I gave myself, it feels so different than Twisted Metal 2. Twisted Metal 2 felt very arcadey and very immediate, I guess, with its movement. It felt like it was trying to emulate the sort of control and reactivity of a, arcade fighting game. Where this one, it has a little bit of that because it's cartoony and goofy, but the driving physics are just vastly different. They're trying to emulate like a real car, which makes sense. It's based on like a driving racing game engine. But just sort of retrofit it, for combat. And it works well, but just the jarring difference between this and what I have to deal with in Twisted Metal 2 could not be further apart. But I'm very excited to try it out, because I don't think that this game is bad by any means. But I think when people were sort of disappointed, or at least not super happy with what they got, because they expected Twisted Metal 2, but more, I can see why maybe they would be a little bit upset or, at the very least confused. But the purpose of this series, and, this video in particular, is to approach these games in good faith and really try to understand, how good they are and what ways they're good, and not trying to impart expectations that just simply aren't fair. So I'm not expecting this to be Twisted Metal 2, I'm not expecting it to be even my favorite game. But is it good enough for me to love it and enjoy it? Well, that's what we're going to find out. Although Augur is the worst character to try to represent Twisted Metal 3, because I think that, the improved driving physics, or at least the, more realistic driving physics, are really not done justice with a giant construction vehicle. But that's the first level done and dusted, which I really do appreciate how this game sort of starts you off, slow and steady, kind of like the first game did in a lot of ways, where it had Arena Duel, and then you had 3 opponents on the Warehouse District, where it wasn't throwing like 6, 7, 8 opponents at you out the gate. It sort of gives you time to get acclimated, get adjusted on very simple and easy maps, like Washington, D.C. that we're on now. I mean, it's probably the most simple map in the entire series, save for Holland or maybe Gridiron Gore in Small Brawl. Did not mean to go through the teleporter. So I know people rag on this level a lot. I think it's a good level to start. Like, it's better than Moscow. Imagine being a new player for Twisted Metal 2, and you finally get past LA, and then you have to beat Moscow. Like, it's brutal. It is not accessible. It is not forgiving. But this game, kind of giving you a little bit of break to start, and the levels get a little more challenging from here. But this game is also much, much easier than our friends on Twisted Metal 2, because the AI is not nearly as broken, at least maybe not in the same ways, where it's like unforgiving and frustrating and cheap. The AI here is just more human-like, or at least they do things that a human would do, that you would expect someone in a car combat tournament to, use, like health pickups and, shooting other cars. So we get to see that a little bit. They still target me mostly, but you will see them going after other people, which is fun. Makes it a little bit easier, a little more natural, I suppose. But I'm still the main target, and I should be. I'm the most dangerous man on the fucking planets, with my adorable fucking auger truck. I'm not a construction fella, so I don't know the technical term for a big honkin' drill on the front, but that's what I'm doing. Drilling the fuck out of them. And one thing I sort of realized through my time practicing is that if I'm going to engage an opponent, I better be ready to kill him. Because if I don't have enough weapons or don't have the opportunity to finish him off, they will go and find health. Without fail, they will find it. Even if they don't necessarily need it, they just go after it as like a nervous tick. And so half the game is really just convincing them to not get health. And a lot of times it's by force, because they really, really want that health. Also found with Darkseid that I tend to get my first death against him if I get one. But I've been getting better at it. Turns out he can't rear fire. Yeah, doesn't know the button commands. He's trying his best. Boy howdy, is he trying. But he just can't figure out those buttons. And so if I stay in his ass and just don't let him get the drop on me, it should be okay. And also he can be bullied very easily. You just sort of flip him over on his head, which is a fun part of the physics of this game. The physics in Twisted Metal 2 felt very rigid and very stiff, I suppose. It kind of felt like the difference between like a canned animation and ragdoll physics. This game feels a lot more like ragdoll physics in that way, where when a car crashes into you, you kind of don't know what is going to happen. Like the physics are more dynamic in that way. Whereas in Twisted Metal 2, like it sort of felt like one of two things was going to happen. Either you would just like kind of be stuck on each other for a second, or one of you would roll over in a very like distinct way every time. Where this one, like if I run into Axel, one of us is going flying. Which, you might disagree with it being fun, but I think it's pretty fun. I think it's more exciting. It's more visceral. Like the impacts of the cars is more felt, even if it's not necessarily realistic that we bounce the way we do. It's still, it feels like there's a reaction, like a very meaningful reaction when two cars smash into each other. It's also very easy to flip people over, making them very easy to kill. So you don't always need a freeze missile necessarily to do damage, to do your combos. But the one thing I wish was true about this game that is true in TM2 is the weapons being more devastating. In this game, it feels like it takes a lot to kill people, where in Twisted Metal 2, a handful of weapons can take somebody out, especially with special weapons. So it almost feels like Twisted Metal 1 in the way of like special weapons don't really feel all that devastating. Like they sort of undercooked some of the damage. But it's not too bad. It's not the worst thing ever. But one thing I do want to try to do is get the spaceship power-up on this map. Because the levels, I think, are more visually interesting, in my opinion, as well as the environmental pickups on each map are much more, like, bare minimum, it's like an electricity attack, but they use them in a lot more creative ways. But this map is not just a generic electricity. It is a fucking super weapon. And, one of these lasers is still up. I gotta find out which one it is. It's another bit of a clever level design where you have to turn off the switches. It's not much, but I'm not asking for much. I do enjoy these maps a lot. One thing I don't like about Twisted Metal 3 that I found out is that weapon... Jesus Christ, come on, Auger. You clumsy fuck. You clumsy buffoon. Get back in the spaceship. Is that weapons do not carry over. There's no continuity for your weapon inventory between levels. And so whatever you have is just gone. It just evaporates. Which makes, I guess, the calculus of, like, setting yourself up for the next level, makes that a lot simpler. However, it also means that you can't set yourself up for the next level. And my super weapon, it missed. It missed wildly, because they followed me up here. Those sons of bitches. That's the problem with Auger. He's too damn slow. He cannot create separation. I have to wait for them to come to me. If they ever do. It sounds like Augur is probably going for health. So we'll see his health bar just take a big step up. Unless I can get him. Come here, you son of a bitch. Like, okay, I know this is like Twisted Metal. Like, yeah, realism is not really something you should focus on. But if Augur struck Axel, dude's toast. I don't care what he's made of. Like, he is gonna be the goriest mess you've ever seen in your life. It is gonna be a fucking bloodbath if he makes contact with my drill. I'm sorry, it's just gonna happen. Which probably should be true for the rest of these opponents, but certainly the boy Axel. The man Axel should be a gross, gory stew. And just like that, we finish him off. We can go to the North Pole, the literal polar opposite of Antarctica. Which is funny, people say polar opposite, but I don't know, both the poles look the same to me. Not a lot of sunlight, but a whole lot of snow. There we go. Axel, once again, should just be fucking shredded. I mean, he is shredded. He's very muscly. But I mean shredded in a way like a disgusting way, an unholy way. So my strat here really is just to get as many weapons as I can, and then pick on somebody in particular and just go nuts on them until they're dead. That's kind of my strat, and hopefully I can finish them off before they go get health. But it's almost not worth engaging people unless you know that you have enough to kill them, or at least get them very weak, and then you can sort of predict when they're going to go grab the health, and then you steal it from them. That's the calculus you have. So it's not necessarily like a fear that they're going to get to me first. It's more of just trying to predict in what ways they're going to be like mildly inconveniencing me. Because it's not the end of the world if they get health. It just extends the battle a little bit longer than you'd like. Okay, he's going to go through the teleporter, or is he? There he goes. Okay, somebody died and I had nothing to do with it. Just part of the magic of Twisted Metal 3. It just fucking happens sometimes. Who's behind me? Is it Warthog? Yeah, Warthog's like almost dead, and I feel like I've not even like acknowledged him the entire map here. So just a little bit more chill, a little bit easier to sort of focus on what's going on. Like, my skill with this game is still going to be very, very bad, because this is, you know, to be quite honest, probably one of the games I played the least in the series. God damn it, he got the health. But I've still played a fair amount of it, and I've seen a lot of it being played, so it's not like I'm starting from like absolute scratch, but certainly there's a lot more I could do. And so that's what I hope throughout this series, that I can sort of get into that rhythm with this game, where I can play it, you know, at a relatively high level, and sort of see the joy, see the magic of Twisted Metal 3. Because, I mean, despite the short production cycle, despite the general consensus for the series that this is a lesser game, a lesser entry, there's still so much to love about it. And I think there are a lot of people, and I hope those people are even watching this video, that Twisted Metal 3 is their favorite. It's the one they have the most nostalgia for. So even if you don't think it's good, well, it's good enough to be someone's favorite. And I think that's enough. It's enough to at least give it the time of day. I would like to shove my drill right into this old geezer's ass. Okay, I did not mean to do that. But I guess it does show off that you don't have a shield in this game. That might be like the one objectively bad part about this game, is the lack of a shield command. Like, you basically have every other advanced attack from Twisted Metal 2, except for your shield, and I'm pretty sure drop mines are also not represented here whatsoever. It's also not represented as my fucking skill. I suck ass. Holy shit. Let's see Outlaw. And then I guess another objectively bad part of the game is obviously the endings and the characters are very lackluster, but to be fair, like, I think that most people didn't expect TF 2 to be as good as it was in that department. Like, it almost kind of felt like it had no business being that good in those things, and so no one really expected it going forward. I don't think they did. But I think with the benefit of hindsight, we do end up kind of looking more fondly on the stories than we ought to. But this is not a story-focused franchise. It is a twisting metal-focused franchise. And my car literally twists metal. That's like its whole deal. Just twisting a big old piece of metal. Now, Warthog just going after health pickups like a madman. I'd like him to sort of chill the fuck out, but he is not. He is on a tear. I'm just going to shove our drill into him a couple of times, and that should be it. We'll be on to London. Anyone hoping for a deathless run? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. Couldn't do it. Could not do it, my friends. But just a major difficulty what's the opposite of a spike? A difficulty trough coming into Twisted Metal 3. Like, Twisted Metal 2 was just so exhausting on the human psyche. It just wears you down over the course of, 8 levels or whatever. And it just takes everything you have to just get through it. With this game, like, it has a challenge to it, certainly, but, you can really kind of get into it just after a couple of, like, practice runs. You sort of get it. And maybe I have to use a couple level passwords here and there, but certainly not as bad as it was before. But I do need to focus on Spectre, because he is going for health. So we're going to watch his health pickups come into play here. So we can get to it first. Yes! That's half the fun. It's just fucking vulturing their health pickups before they take them. So just knowing, okay, who's low, and then knowing, having some awareness of the health pickups. That's really half the game. And maybe some people hate that, and that is understandable. I definitely can see that being a major red flag for a game, where half of it is not even the fun action part, it's just denying health. Anyways, I'm gonna destroy fucking Warthog. Or I can die. That's also... Holy shit. Okay, I gotta find... So the health pickup... Okay, he got it. Never mind. I was gonna say the health pickup that was over here in the city, the one I wanted to grab, but unfortunately, fucking Warthog got to it first. Which means I have to hope desperately that I can get to... God damn it. Okay, looks like I have to destroy 3 more opponents. I think there's also regen on this map, the regeneration factor, and then also minion on top of that, so this is going to be a bit challenging. No way around that, but the only way through is to go through. There we go, there's a regen. Fucking Warthog. God damn it. Like, he's so hard to kill because he has so much health, so you really have to come prepared. And if you're not, then he's going to go get that health. Boy howdy is he going to get that health. This feels like a massive breath of fresh air after Twisted Metal 2, which I really enjoy. Like, don't get me wrong, Twisted Metal 2 was an absolute joy. It's just a very demanding joy. No. Okay, thank God. Thank God. I think now Flower Power should be the next target, but I don't have very many weapons. Okay, there's no health in the field. Okay. Here we go. One little auger should take her out. Nice. Alright, Axel. Axel might have had his worst version in this game. I don't know if there's a worse edition of Axel than here. Twisted Metal 2, he was a literal god. I mean, he was a rolling Armageddon. Like, anytime he came into town, the air raid sirens went off. Like, they thought that, like, the second coming of some ancient, malevolent deity was befalling their little town. In this game, he's just sort of a goofball. Just a silly little guy between 2 massive wheels. On top of, they just ruined his story entirely. Like, one of the greatest tragedies of Twisted Metal is what they did to my boy Axel. Like, his story was just, it was beautiful in Twisted Metal 2. And it was, like, short, succinct. Like, it only needed, a minute and a half to tell a very engaging, very emotionally powerful story. And then they just unraveled it completely. There we go, right up his ass. Napalm up the ass, that's my special weapon. It's my signature move. If ever Augur goes on some sort of nationwide crime spree, they're gonna know it's him, because all the napalm up people's asses. That's my MO, it's my calling card. A minion might be a little stubborn when it comes to shoving things up his asshole, but Augur was never one to ask permission. Oh god. Going for it. Yes! Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh god. So he can rear fire, which is a little bit of a wrinkle compared to Darkseid, but I think I can still tip him over fairly easily, so as long as I don't get fucking freeze spammed to death, that should be just fine. And also if my freeze missiles can hit, because freeze missiles in this game, they have a lot more range of motion. I guess you can... God damn it. One weird thing about Augur's special, too, is, like, when he lets go of people, like, he spits them out, it sort of fucks me up, too. Like, it does almost sometimes more disruption to me than it does to them, but at least for a few seconds I can kind of take them out. So I think the best way to use it is to know what's going to kill them, and that way, instead of me spitting them out, they just explode. And I don't have to worry about their giant vehicle smashing into mine. Okay, fucking goddamn. And sometimes they just sort of get really super aggressive all at once, like they all swarm you at the same time. So I need to break away. But they all just sort of get really mega aggressive out of fucking nowhere. And they go back to being super passive. So that was an example of them just turning the switch, making you pay. And I think someone might have taken the health over here already. God, I want to grab it now just that way. Because I want to focus on Thumper since he's so low. So we'll start with him, and we'll worry about the rest. So there's a lot more useless pickups in this game, which I really hate. Because speed missiles are just... I don't know what they're here for. Just here to take up a fucking inventory slot. But it should finish off Thumper, okay? Then, I can turn my sights to Warthog. If I can get rid of him, we should be okay. Grim, I'm not worried about whatsoever, so long as it doesn't freeze me fucking to death. Okay, go, 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 go. Get the health, get the health. God, Augur, you're so slow. This is one weakness. Yeah, Grim is, like, super, super weak. Come on. Ah, oh, missed it. Come on, get there, Rico. Okay, good. Flower Power should also be pretty weak. But shout out to Flower Power for making it into the Twisted Metal TV show. Did not see that coming. So, you know, a somewhat deep cut. I think people who play the series obviously know about her, but I think when they're trying to appeal to a broad audience, Flower Power is not the person I thought they would bring into play. Well, good for them. Good for the show creators of actually acknowledging all the games and not just, you know, 2 in black. Oh, lordy Lou. Holy shit. Okay, I think I could probably take out Spectre. The rain missile's one that I don't understand it. Like, I'm sure someone out there could probably tell me what it's supposed to do that's worthwhile, but just at face value, fucking blows ass. Sorry to say. Okay, let's go check out the field again. I don't know what to call this section of this map, but the wide open field. Let's go check that for some tasty health. Your boy needs it. Your boy needs it bad. Okay, good, it's back. Okay, that should give me a little bit of breathing room. Denies Warthog just a little bit more. So we'll have to take him out before we find some other health. Before he sneaks something. Nice. Mortar is super satisfying. Even if it is a bit unreliable. If you're not, like, point blanking it. I guess we'll have to do this because I wasted all my mortars. Oh, God. Come on, man. So we do this incredibly easy to flip over. He's not exactly stubborn in that department. He's a willing participant to being rolled over and exposing his belly. They turned him into a fucking joke. Look at him. He was respectable before. He was a man of dignity, integrity. But now he's just a fucking joke. And I don't have anything worthwhile, goddammit. Yeah, these speed missiles are just... I don't even know what they're for. I'm just gonna waste them. And I don't even feel bad about it. Ray missiles, who gives a shit? Oh, God. Yeah, spitting him out is not gonna work. It's not gonna cut it. Nice, there we go. Flip him over. That is how that's how it goes. I don't have any weapons, so we're gonna have to figure something else out. Let's grab some of those. And hopefully a health maybe came back. Over here. Perfect. Perfectly executed. Now, yeah, I'll give him a freeze. Let's give him a freeze. God damn it. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. His freezes. He's like the one character who will freeze spam. Or he freeze spams it, and I don't have any other way to really deal with him. So we're just gonna sort of back him into a corner, force feed him napalms like a bird. I'm gonna chew up the napalm and spit it into his mouth. It's not a sex thing, I promise. So here's a fun map. Here's Tokyo, which is my first experience with a map I can drop people into a bottomless pit. And Augur is uniquely equipped to drop people into that bottomless pit. which is very exciting. So the game, which I'll find out throughout this series, it puts all of the vehicles in alphabetical order in the level select, or the character select, I mean. Oh god, let me get this. Okay. Which means I'll end up seeing... Oh, double kill, let's fucking go. Yeah, if I blow up the grate in there, it exposes the fan, which then makes it very easy to drop people to their death. And so what I want to do with these guys, if I can manage... This might be not enough time. We're gonna give it a shot. So I need to pick them up and then hopefully spit them out at the right time so that they fall into the massive pit. Napalm should finish them off, at least get them very close. Nice, perfect. And I think Roadkill should die pretty quick. Oh, he's going for the full health. God damn it, I don't have enough turbo to get there in time. God damn it. I should have known. All I can do is watch, and that fucking sucks, man. Alright, well all I can do is hope he comes to me and I can just feed him to the insatiable fan. What a shame. Well, now we wait. Now we wait for him to come to me. That's what the game's all about. Oh, he's taking a wide berth. He knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. Yes. Feed him to the hole. That worked out perfectly. But I still have no health, because he took it all. That greedy fuck. Oh, the one's back here. Don't take it. Please don't take it. Or don't kill me either. Like, leave me, but also don't take it. God damn it. They couldn't listen. So I'm going to try to get the environmental for this map. I don't know if Augur's fast enough. He might literally be just too slow. Okay, no, we can do it. Perfect. I don't know how it works, though. I might end up actually killing myself in the process, but it's worth a try. So I think I need to be aware of... Oh, holy shit. Mr. Grimm, my buddy, I'm so sorry. That was just disrespectful. I think it's targeting me, so I need to watch out where the radar's looking. That should inform me on whether it's a smart idea. It looks like it's staring at me. Come on, look at Warthog, man. Come on, look at Warthog. Dude, stop looking at me. What do you want? Yeah, that was... Okay, I assumed that was going to happen. I thought maybe I was just dripping and it wasn't actually looking at me, but... No, it absolutely was, and I'm going to die. God damn it. Fuck. Round 2 on Tokyo. Let's drop these fuckers in the hole. Okay, I fell in with him, but I took him. I took him out. He's gone. Got a little too excited there. That's my fault. It happens to the best of us, though. Premature fanulation. See who else I can drop in there. Who's coming? 40? Come on, buddy. That'll be good, because having to actually take out his whole health bar would be a big pain. Why did you grab that health? What was the point of that? Just so I couldn't grab it after you fucked me up? It worked? Alright, okay. Let's all... Okay, alright. This should be an easy one. Easy... God damn it. I don't even know what hit me. Was that a Rico? Just fucking launched me like 50 feet? Is that how this goes? That's how it works? Okay. Alright, sick. Just making sure I got the rules correct here. God damn it. Warthog is like the biggest asshole in this game so far. Like every step of the way, he's just being a fucking coy, like sniveling little shitbag. Alright, come at me. You're going to the fucking hole, dude. I don't give a shit. I don't care how old you are. Respect my elders, fucking respect these nuts, dude. You're going to the fucking hole, dog. Oh my god, fucking Outlaw just saved his goddamn life. Alright, you're going to the hole first, just for that. Stop it, don't knock me in, stop it. Good lord, what the fuck? I'm gonna fuck Warthog up, dude. This guy is... He is a real piece of shit. The biggest there is. Never seen a bigger piece of shit. Maybe Club Kid. He's also pretty bad. God damn it, he just shit out of fucking Whirlpool. I don't want your STDs, bro. I don't want your gonorrhea. I don't want your fucking sex parties. Alright. How about this? How about we go together? Oh, he saved me. His fucking Whirlpool just saved me from death. Incredible. Or maybe not. Maybe... Oh. No. Okay, it worked. That was a wild series of events. I don't know how any of that worked out, but hey. Works for me. You won't see me complaining. I don't have any special weapons for old Wardy there. That's going to be a problem. Guess I got to kill him the old-fashioned way. Guns and fury. I do have a special finally. Of course, when I can't freeze him. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Oh my god, why am I getting shoved around so much? What is hitting me? What are you so good at to make me fly around? Did you just fucking jump over my goddamn freeze, bro? Oh my lord. Dude. Okay, drive in, drive in, drive in. Come on. You can do it. Just 5 more feet. Okay, sick jump. He's still alive, so he must have made it out. And if that health respawns as he's like driving over it, it'll lose my shit. Okay. So he has no sixth sense for health coming back. That's good. It's good to know. Oh my god, fucking Axel just saved his ass. Pushing me in the air like that. Alright, this should end it. Okay. Yeah, it's very unpredictable sometimes where they're gonna get spit out. Alright, once again, a fucking napalm up the ass, dude. Okay. Nope, that was not it. There's still 2 people. I forgot the regeneration was coming. And there's so many times I forget when I activated the regen, but that's an interesting mechanic, I think, for this game. I mean, I guess it's sort of a, I don't know, I guess a cop-out or a, you know, easy way out for not being able to render, like, so many people on screen at the same time. But, oh my lord, come on. Don't do this to me. This is fucking stupid. Okay. At least I can try the radar again. Hopefully Agra's enough juice in him. Come on, buddy. Nope. It's worth a try. I think Thumper might end up grabbing it, which would be a fucking shame. Okay, how do you like getting spit out into the fucking lava, huh? Yeah, you like this shit? What the hell? How'd you... Okay. Yeah, the physics, while more dynamic, are just so unpredictable. Oh, no, he's going for the fucking health. Come on, come on, come on. No! Freeze missile, you could have got him. You were right there. The freeze missile is just, it's a Hail Mary, it feels like sometimes. Like, unless it's point blank, I'm just really just shooting piss in the wind, hoping one of the splashes hits my enemy. Damn, I did not expect Tokyo to be the biggest fucking hurdle for this playthrough, but it's quickly becoming one. But the good news is, the fan fights for me. Oh no, I don't have any turbo. I can't get there fast enough. Fuck. Okay, I gotta get turbo. What I do have is rear fire. And also button commands that I don't think I can think of a single time where my button commands just did not work for me in this game. It just sucks I don't have all the commands that I want to use. It's really the main struggle. Come on, homing. You can get there. Gonna get rid of him. Thumper. Wish the power missile maybe had a bigger hitbox. That'd be sick. Okay, I know you're going for a fucking health. I know you are. How about this? How about a drill in Uranus? Hey, finally, we fucking did it. Holy shit. Alright, now the worst map in the game, by far. Like, Washington, D.C. is not a great map, but it's still good. Like, I don't think it's bad by any means. I actually like the aesthetic of it. I like the sort of mystery of the world, like, going on outside the walls, because there's, like, turrets on the walls. He says there's, like, been a, you know, some sort of cataclysmic event going on. Like, there's, I don't know, to me it's cool. At least it invites imagination. Here it's just an annoying slog. Like, the way, like, it looks boring, first of all. It looks like shit. I don't really like the desert as an aesthetic in general, but I think even here it's made more boring. Also, the hills do not jive well with the physics. And definitely not when I'm a giant construction vehicle who has no way to navigate the world. Except for very, very slowly. It's the only way I can do it. And Mr. Grimm, my god, can you please chill the fuck out? Is that too much to ask? I mean, I know it is, but just this once. Show mercy. I'm gonna try to get across the map. Which, I guess that's maybe like the primary objection I have for this game, is that, like, trying to get a long distance, like from point A to point B, you just know it's not going to be straightforward. You're going to flip over, you're going to be able to have a, you know, something hit you from far away, and all of your momentum is just flown around, just flung like a madman. So it's almost like the opposite of Twisted Metal 2 in some ways, where Twisted Metal 2, like, they take the controller out of your hand, whereas like you just stop dead in your tracks. This game, it's more like the controller's taken out of your hands because, as a frozen, kind of goes against what I'm saying, but when you get hit, like your car just goes in ways that you don't know where else, you don't know what's going to happen. You might end up 60 miles away in your underwear, like you're recovering from a fucking alcohol bender. You have no idea what's going to happen just trying to drive across the street. Whereas Twisted Metal 2, like, you know what's going to happen, you can see it, you just can't do anything about it. Oh my god, come on, Freeze Missile, just one time, fucking connect. Like, the Freeze Missile in this game feels like Spectre Special in Twisted Metal 1, where it does a lot of stuff to do nothing. A lot of zigzags, a lot of movement, all for nothing. Okay, Flower Power. Oh my god, where are you? God, the hills just eat all your weapons, man. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. She's done. That means I have 3 more opponents I gotta worry about. So in that case, I'm gonna go get the environmental because once again, there's a very powerful one on this map. Although I don't know how to use it in any possible way. And the enemies are getting really aggressive. Oh god. Oh my lord. Okay, I think I wasted one of the special weapons here. So I'm gonna try it. I know it's something you like sort of plant it. It's almost like in Twisted Metal 4, the like orbital blast that General Warthog uses, where you sort of like plant something and then hit the fire button and it just explodes, like a fancy remote bomb, basically. That's kind of what Augur or the pyramid does on this map. Okay, there's a health pickup finally. Everyone leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. Okay, can I find anybody? Like, just everything makes it so hard to see people. There we go. He's dead, so let's go grab the health before somebody else does. God, this map just sucks. Like, there's like very certain things that are just very, very bad about this game. But there's also a lot of things that are not nearly as bad as people say they are. In fact, I just think they're very good. This game is fun in a lot of ways. Just never got the credit it deserves. Oh god, that's a full health. Okay, no one grab that. That's mine. Okay. God damn it. And one thing also, I guess I can say that's another complaint of mine, is the camera options you have. You either have this view, which is, like, to me, too close, and the only other options you have are to get even closer. Up to and including, like, a first-person perspective that doesn't actually... I'll show you the first-person perspective. It is awful. But this is the far camera, quote-unquote far, medium, close, and then in-car, which is just, they put the camera, like, slightly upward and at the front of your vehicle. There you go. Like, it is just, like, baffling, the decision they made with these camera controls. So this is the best I can do. I don't see a reason to use any of the other ones. And maybe it's like specifically an Augur problem, because, like, he's just a bigger vehicle. But, like, I can't, like, the furthest camera you have is one that you can't even see your entire car. Like, it is insane that that was considered, like, the best camera. Or the furthest away one. But anyway, I need to find some health. I'm waiting for the full health to come back, because I used up all the other ones. And this game is lacking secret health the way that the 2 games preceding it did. Those games you needed it, because they're a little bit more unforgiving. This game, I can tolerate it without it. Oh god damn it, how did he tip me over? Like, I have such a low center of gravity, and I'm heavy as shit, but somehow he just fucking bopped me over. Insane. Physics need not apply. Okay. Hopefully I can do some damage to Mr. Spectre without the fucking hills eating all my guns. Okay, I don't know what's going on. This is just insanity. Oh, Spectre, no. Don't do it. Don't do it, buddy. I don't care that he's frozen. I gotta get the health. Okay, thank God. Oh, good. Way to connect. When I needed you most, you came through. Thank you, Freeze Missile. Thank you for your help. That leaves just Firestarter and Axel. And then the blimp. We get to go face the blimp. Very excited about that. Best map in the game. Easily. Okay, the full health is back. I don't think they're going to grab it just yet, but still don't want them getting their hands on it. So I'm going to make a mockery of the final boss in this game. That's my goal. Because I don't know if I've ever beaten him, like, legit. Like, just straight up 1v1 on Rust. Quick scopes only. I have not done that before. And I'm not going to try it this time. We're gonna start this playthrough off, this playthrough series off, on a good note. We're going to cheese the fuck out of him. And also because I spent too much time on fucking Tokyo and Egypt, that I don't want this to go on too long. Twisted Metal 3, I really cannot wait to experience it fully. So I think the most I played of it at one time was maybe like 1 or 2 playthroughs. But now being able to try every single character and play, you know, I'm assuming like, I don't know, like 15 to 25 hours or so. I'm very excited for that. Oh my god, Firestarter. Okay, this is just going to be a fucking mess. I don't want rain. Okay, he's done. Rear fire, rear fire. Hopefully one of these connect. I'm not really banking on it. I just need to do something. Okay, if I can just hit my... No, 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 no. Why'd you come back right now? I gotta race him. No, I missed. God damn it. God damn it. That's the physics at play. I didn't want to, like, steer too abruptly and risk my car flipping wildly out of control. But the result was all the same. I did not get the health pickup. And now I have to do most of his health bar over again. Fuck. That's just the life you live as a Twisted Metal boy. And there we go. And I don't always want to like make an excuse for this game that, oh, it had a limited development cycle, so any faults it has, you can be blamed on that. But it's not like the games around that time were always getting like 2, 3, 4 year development cycles like they do now. But certainly they were dealt a bad hand, and you can't fault them for that. But also, that doesn't mean that just because they, you know, had not a lot of time doesn't mean all their ideas were going to be perfect, should they have had time. So we can't just give them that. But I give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, it's a good group of people, like a lovely bunch of guys just doing their best. So I'm going to try to one-shot this because I think I can do it without dying. We'll see. It's all going to come down to what I can do to our boy Primeval. But I've learned from previous playthroughs that it's just not even worth engaging with the enemy unless you can cheese, like, before you get the switches, I mean, because you can cheese the last switch and just get to it without actually blowing up the rest of them. I just don't know exactly how to do that, and so instead, I'm going to do this the long way. We're going to explore every part of the map, and then we're going to go get the final switch. But this is probably the most, like, involved level there's ever been in Twisted Metal up to this point. Like, just the fact that there's, like, stages to it where you have to, like, blow up the... Damn, they are all over me. Holy shit. How about I go down here, and then we double tap our fucking lightning. So it turns out there's no cooldown if you use the rear fire. And so you can sort of double tap your weapons if you do that. Because some weapons I don't think can be rear fired, but you can do the rear fire command and shoot it right away. Simple, like to put it like, let's say Outlaw, for instance. Like, it's an omnidirectional taser, so you really can't go wrong with whatever direction you choose to shoot it from. I gotta get that health. So I'm really trying to focus on here. People underrate how hard it is to talk and play. I do my best. I'm not perfect. Oh god, that would have been perfect if I fucking latched onto him. Oh god damn it, Thumper. No, golly, this is going terrible. Oh no, I'm wasting all my shit. I don't know where my homing missiles are going. I have to go back to their home planets. I've had enough of Earth. Yeah, go through the fucking teleport, you coward. Okay, no one wants to fight? Is that how this is gonna go? Well, the good news is there's only one health pickup at a time, is what it seems like, so only one of these assholes can get it. So I just hope I can take out the rest of them in the meantime. Okay, that was a bad idea. Oh, shit. God, 8 rain missiles. That's fucking crazy, dude. I don't even want to use them. They're so useless. I can find a use for most of the weapons in this game. There's some I like more than others, but I cannot for the life of me find a reason to use the fucking rain missile. It's just terrible. Okay, Thumper is very low. Where are you? There you go. Nice. Fire missile for the win. Okay, now we try the hard parts. So I've watched enough Vicarious Nick streams to know the way to cheese Mr. Primeval is to wait for him to come around this corner, and then you freeze, and then you drop a remote bomb. Just hope he doesn't... Oh my god, he fucking destroyed me. And hopefully he flies in. I don't think he did. Oh, he did! Hooray! Oh, that's so good. Easily cheesed.
So, Augur, your wish is for people to see your inner child. Your wish is granted. Now, you can show us your sensitive side. I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
And that was without a doubt the worst ending I've probably ever seen. His bio and his ending just do not match up whatsoever. The first in the series of Twisted Metal 3 videos. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed this video, this game. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have something nice to say it. And if not, keep it to yourself. Anyways, have a nice day.
Sup, baby? You're on some real dope king shit, real talk. Sometimes the heaviest things we lift are not the weights, but our feelings. Keep your head up, king. Your crown is falling.